All right, so I'm back to playing with the Motorola 9-inch TV, and you can see there's an image on there. Let me talk a little bit about what I'm doing here. Let me work from the camera back. So I'm using this Sony vlogging camera. It's got a name, it's like VX something. I'm using that, and I figured out I can take the USB 3, push that out to a place to charge, so I don't have to go by battery, and then take the HDMI micro, which is the black cable underneath it, and take that image and from the camera. So that's me, as you can see, and you can see over here, kind of, that's me on the TV screen. So basically, if I look, hi, that's me there. So I'm taking that HDMI micro and I'm putting it into a converter that converts HDMI to RCA. And then the RCA is going to another converter, which is RCA to RF. And then the RF signal is going right into this old 72 Motorola 9-inch. And that's where, hello, I'm able to get a live screen. Now, why am I doing this? Well, obviously it's fun, so there's that. But also, I am doing it because this is going to be part of the Creepshow window dressing diorama, if you will. So I'm going to be able to essentially have this camera on, like the camera that is supposed to be going to Henry or Harry Wentworth, whose head will be in the sand, and you'll see the back of the head, but the camera will actually be on the people who are looking at the diorama and capturing them. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes. So it will switch to Betty Vickers, who is suffocating or being drowned by her husband down the beach. So scenes of her. And then when I'm in the office, I'll switch it so it's the cameras on and it's capturing people who come by and looking at the diorama. So I'm testing if that works, that theory, and look at that. It works. I can do it. There I am on here. I guess you can kind of see it. And then there I am there. I love it. And it looks actually good. It's better video than the VHS, frankly. So this is super cool. This is great. So the question I'm going to have, though, is I want to be able to switch seamlessly between the Raspberry Pi looping the video of Betty Vickers, Betsy Vickers? I think it's Betty, and this. And I think I can essentially just switch out HDMI inputs. So when I'm doing that it'd be nicer if I had an HDMI switcher that went down to 1. So I think I have one somewhere. So I'll have to look for an HDMI switcher. And then I can switch between the two. And essentially, with a click of a button, have it go from the Raspberry Pi to the live stream of the people looking at the diorama. Anyway, that's it. Mission accomplished.